from the News 18 studios. COVID, a return to normal. WLFI Lafayette, news from where you live.
Welcome back, everyone. As we've reported, the COVID-19 pandemic has hit healthcare workers harder than ever. But has it done enough to deter people from wanting to work in the field?
News 18's Micah Upshaw shares how university and hospital workers are answering that question.
No one could have predicted the challenges we face in this COVID-19 pandemic, and healthcare workers are seeing the worst of it. But that's not stopping people who have a heart to serve. In fact, it may be doing the opposite.
The mental health crisis is worsening among healthcare workers.
They're worried they can't fight the coronavirus.
Healthcare workers are still experiencing shortages of safety gear.
So many people would not be here today if it wasn't for the tireless work of our healthcare workers, really working days on.
Even though the media was portraying them mostly as heroes, it still was pretty evident that they were in a battle.
A battle that has no definite end. Since the start of the pandemic, at least 570,000 healthcare workers have been infected with COVID-19. That's according to a Pan American Health Organization study. Another study shows at least 3,600 of those workers have died. Jolene Miller, Dean of Health Sciences at Ivy Tech Community College, says despite these statistics, students are still enrolling.
When we started our new fall cohorts, they were full. I mean, we really had pretty much every seat taken.
And that's been the case for the Ivy Tech Nursing School's 2020 fall enrollment period as well.
And I was very quickly able to fill my program for fall. I thought, okay, they're in for a penny, in for a pound.
Nursing School Dean Sandy Feitz says the fall semester was far from easy for students and staff. Students couldn't fulfill their clinical clerkships in hospitals. All classroom learning went virtual, and some instructors even struggled with the guilt of being in the classroom rather than on the front line with their peers.
We all kind of had a moment where we had to think about, but our role is to get these students out so that they can take care of patients.
Miller reports there were a small number of students who left the major for both pandemic and non-pandemic related reasons last year, but the majority of students say this pandemic has only made it more clear that they're in the right place.
It's something that I want to do in my heart. I want to help people, and so I would never wavered in any way.
Healthcare students Drew Bolt and Trent Gregory are graduating from Ivy Tech this semester, and both are looking forward to starting their careers.
It's really rewarding to see your patients get better and heal up, and know that you were involved in that.
Dean Miller says dozens of healthcare jobs are available and universities are looking for students. She's hopeful the future looks bright for the next generation of healthcare workers.
We're hoping that this will again be a good year, but I guess the proof will really be when we open up in the fall and see if our programs are all full again.
Reporting in Lafayette, Micah Upshaw, News 18.
Well, Ivy Tech's enrollment period for the schools of nursing and health sciences is open from now until May 15th.
Many of these students go on to work at both Franciscan Health and IU Health Arnett in Lafayette. Both hospitals are looking to fill more than 100 healthcare positions. Well, after spending a better part of more than a year stuck inside, people are ready to get outside and enjoy everything the community has to offer.
So we'll share the summer outlook for the greater Lafayette area.